If you like the video, please subscribe Technical PCT channel and click the bell icon to get the latest videos.
Yeah, namaste. Okay, I'm sorry for being late. Why? Because due to that network problem. Okay, so we are starting now. I'm very sorry for that. Means from our side we are very sorry, and few words from my side. As we are sitting in that parents meeting. Okay. There are few questions from your side. What we observed so far, it is, sir, are you going to revise the schedule entire? Yes, obviously we are going to revise it, but I am requesting you not to waste the time, right? And the second thing it is, next Sunday, that means now coming Sunday, you will have regarding mathematics. I am saying you are going. That means previous week you wrote matrices and inverse trigonometric functions, right? But few students have not written their exam well. So I am going to conduct the same syllabus for this weekend also, right? On this Sunday, I am repeating this. On this Sunday, the same syllabus we are going to conduct regarding mathematics, right? I am going to conclude the syllabus of mathematics, matrices, and inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, and another thing I want to say, don't be panic if any. That means if anybody fails to do the online because it is new to you. Every new thing, to habituate every new thing, it takes time, right? Don't be panic. Okay, and we are here. We will be there. Okay, you just ask in phone. Okay, and you will get a response. Understood what I said? So don't worry about anything else. Don't be panic if you fail to write an exam. That is after all an exam, not a life, right? That is the thing. I hope you can understand. Okay. Now I conclude the syllabus of next weekend. That is coming Sunday. That is matrices and inverse trigonometric functions. Right. Same syllabus I am going to conduct. You just practice them. Okay. And do well. Right. Next, shall I go to the next problem? Coming to that next exercise. Write down adjoint and inverse. Adjoint and inverse of matrix. Adjoint and inverse of matrix. What is the meaning of, what is the definition of adjoint A, right? Observe. If capital A is right on the side heading, adjoint and inverse of matrix. Adjoint and inverse of matrix. What is called adjoint of a matrix? If capital A is any matrix, right? You are going to get cofactor matrix after finding of each and every element's cofactor in the given determinant, right? And the matrix obtained by interchanging rows and columns of cofactor matrix is said to be adjoint matrix. I am repeating the definition of adjoint A. If capital A is any matrix, cofactor matrix of capital A will be done by finding cofactor of each and every element in capital A, right? Next, adjoint A is represented as ADJ. A. Adjoint A is equal to cofactor matrix transpose. This is also a matrix. The matrix obtained by interchanging rows and columns of cofactor matrix of A is said to be adjoint A. And what about inverse of A? A inverse is equal to adjoint A by delta A. Write down the definition of adjoint. Write down the definition of adjoint. First of all, write down the side heading. If okay, shall I? If capital A is any matrix, if capital A is any matrix, adjoint A is equal to transpose of cofactor matrix. Transpose of cofactor matrix. Adjoint A is equals to cofactor matrix of A whole transpose. Next side heading, inverse of a matrix. Inverse of capital A inverse is equals to adjoint A by delta. You are having properties of these adjoint A and inverse A. At the time of objective, I am going to teach you, right? At the time of objective, I am going to teach you. Nothing to worry. Write down. Write down. Adjoint A is equal to cofactor matrix transpose. And second one, A inverse is equal to adjoint A by delta. Now, write down the problem concerned to this. Find the adjoint of, write down, find the adjoint of each of the matrices given below. Each of the matrices given below. Yes. Copy the first problem. The students who can do can try the second one. Okay. Now, the first problem it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Second problem it is 1, -1, 2. 2, 3, 5. -2, 0, 1. He asked you to find out adjoint of each and every matrix. Yes, observe. First one. The first one it is, the first one given it is 2 by 2 matrix. Am I right? Am I right? See, already we have done this one in transformation of elementary transformation of matrix. A into A inverse is equals to I, right? At that time we found the inverse. There I have given you one shortcut method to find out the inverse. What is that one? A inverse is equal to D minus B minus C A. I am repeating that step. Observe. In previous session, if capital A is equals to A, B, C, D, we wrote A inverse is equal to 1 by AD minus BC, D minus B minus C A. I hope you remember this, right? I am repeating this one. A is equal to ABCD. A inverse is equal to 1 by AD minus BC into D minus B minus C A. I hope you wrote it right. Now observe. What I mean to say it is, see here, yesterday in the determinant in exercise 2 and exercise 3, we have done if capital A is equal to this, what is delta A? AD minus BC, right? AD minus BC, okay? So, and this is nothing but adjoint A. right? That means you can observe that now I have given you one formula. This is nothing but adjoint A by det A. This is det A. Okay? This matrix is said to be adjoint A. Understood what I said? That's why I have given you this shortcut in the previous session, right? Now, first one. If capital A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 is a matrix, right? First problem I am going to write capital A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, which is equals to A, B, C, D. Right? Adjoint A is equal to D minus B minus C A, which is nothing but D, it is 4, minus B, okay, minus C, okay, A. This is the answer. I am repeating, adjoint A is equal to D minus B minus C A. D value is equals to 4, minus B, right, minus C, okay, A is equals to 1. I hope you understood, right? Now, write down this one. And another question is waiting for you. Right? Yes. The second question. The second question. Shall I rub this one? First of all, to find out adjoint of a matrix. This is 3 by 3. There is no shortcut for you. Sir, can we use? Of course, you will get another doubt. Sir, can we use this formula in PU? Obviously, you can use. Why? Because that becomes adjoint A, right? After that, you won't get any shortcut for this one. Okay, so you ought to do in the normal method. What is that normal method called? To find adjoint A. What is the definition of adjoint A? Cofactor matrix transpose. So you should find out cofactor of each and every element in the matrix. Am I right? At that time, to find out cofactor of each and every element in the matrix, you should basically what to do. Initially, you should write the signs of each and every element. That means observe positive, okay, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, and positive, negative, positive. Okay. Now I am going to write it. Observe cofactor of. Shall I write directly? Cofactor of first element 1 is equal to positive. Right. Observe. Excluding this column and this row, you are going to get 3 ones. 3 minus 0 is equal to 3. Right. I am writing it directly. Cofactor of second element minus 1 is equal to minus of. Observe, excluding this column and this row, you will have only 4 elements. Okay, I'm going to rub this one because for my convenience, I wrote it. Okay, I hope you can understand this one again. Okay, positive, negative. Okay, excluding this column and this row, you will have 4 elements. So 2, 5, minus 2 and 1. 2 minus of minus plus 10. 2 plus 10 is equals to 12. I hope you understood. Don't consider this one as very slow. Why? Because there are some students in this classroom such that they can't understand each and everything, right? That's why I am writing each and everything on the board, which is nothing but 2 plus 10 is equals to 12, right? That is the thing. Hope you can understand. I am repeating this. Shall I do in the normal method? Hope you can understand. Okay, let it be. I am going to write each and everything. Okay. Cofactor of 1 is equal to positive. Depth of Okay. Excluding this column and this row, you will have 3, 5, 0, 1. Okay. Delta of 3, 5, 0, 1. I think the value it is 3. I hope you understood now, right? Now, cofactor of -1 is equals to, okay, minus of. Why? Because positive, negative should be there, and exclude this column and this row. 2, 5, -2, 1. Okay, observe. 2, 5, -2, 1, which is equals to negative of, okay, 2. 2 ones are 2, minus of minus, plus 10. 2 plus 10 is equals to 12. I hope you understood this now, right? Next, cofactor of 2 is equal to positive of. No, what? Why I am laughing means I am getting phones in the evening sessions. Sir, it is little bit slow. You are teaching everything like 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. What can I do if the students are like that, right? Okay, I am going to repeat. Nothing to worry. I am going to repeat each and everything more than 3 times. Okay, right. 2, here it is plus, okay. Excluding this column and this row, you will have 4 elements, 2, 3, -2, 0, right? 2, 3, -2, 0. So, observe, AD minus BC, 2 into 0, 0, minus of minus, it is positive, so it is 6, okay, positive 6, okay. I hope you understood this. Now, cofactor of first row over, okay, cofactor of second row, here itself I will write, cofactor of, what is the second row here? Cofactor of 2 is equal. That means, observe, here it is positive. After that, you should give negative, na? So, minus of, det of, excluding second row and first column, you will have -1, 2, 0, 1, which is the value of this minus and this -1. Obviously, 1. I think you understood this, right? Now, cofactor of 3 is equal to positive, det of, excluding middle column and middle row, you will have 4 elements, 1, 2, -2, 1, which is equals to AD 1, okay, minus of minus, 1 into 1, 1, minus of minus, it is positive. So 1 plus 4 is equals to 5. I hope you understood this. Yes, cofactor of last element 5 is equal to negative of, excluding middle row and last column, you will have 4 elements, 1, -1, -2, 0, which is equal to this negative into 1, 0, 0, -2, it is -2, it is positive 2 you are going to get, okay, after that you can. Have understood now? And shall I repeat it? I am going to repeat it. 5, cofactor of this 5 is equal to negative of, they are negative, okay? Det of, excluding last column and middle row, 1, -1, -2, 0, AD, 0, minus BC, 0, minus of -2, okay? Okay, it becomes positive. Answer 0 minus of 2, okay? It becomes minus this 2. Next one, what it is, the third row, cofactor of, shall I write the third row here? Cofactor of, don't consider this is this much big, okay? In your notes, it will be only half page, as it is on the board, okay? And the screen is not visible to all students. I am writing it very lengthy, right? Hope you understand. Cofactor of -2, observe, positive, negative, positive, right? So it is positive, det of, excluding this column and this row, -1, 2, 3, 5 is equal to, listen carefully, your table, -1 into 5, -5, -6, it is minus 11. I am repeating this. A, B, C, D, A, D, minus 5. Minus B, C, minus 6. Minus 5, minus 6. It is minus 11. Cofactor of 0 is equal to, this is positive over now, this is negative now. Negative of delta. Excluding this column and this row, you will have 1, 2, 2, 5. I am repeating. 0 now. Excluding this column and this row, you will have these 4 elements. 1, 2, 2, 5. Okay. So observe 1, 5. This is minus. This minus. Okay. 1, 5 is 5. 5 minus 4, 1. I think you understood. Again, 1 into 5, 5 minus 4. Okay. 5 minus 4, 1. And last element, positive, delta. Okay, excluding this row and this column, you will have 1 minus 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, this positive. 3 ones are 3, minus of minus, plus 2, 3 plus 2, value is equals to 5. I hope you understood this. Okay, you got cofactor of each and every element in the first row. Okay, now observe therefore cofactor matrix is equal to, what are the first row cofactors? 3. Okay, minus 12, 6, right? And cofactor of second row elements, 1, 5, and this is 2. What are the cofactors of third row elements? Minus 11, right? This is minus 1, okay, and this is 5. Okay, now I want adjoint A. Adjoint A is equal to cofactor matrix transpose, which is equal to, you write down the transpose of this one, 3 minus 12, 6. Okay, first column can be written as first row, second column can be written as second row, second row can be written as second column, third row can be written as third column. Hope you understood this. I am repeating. These are the cofactors of first row, right? These are the cofactors of second row, right? These are the cofactors of third row. Okay. If you transpose this matrix, you are going to get adjoint A. Suppose for the same question, he asked you to find out inverse. What to do? You should find out adjoint A by, you know how to find out det A. If you find out det A, adjoint A by det A is nothing but inverse. Copy this one, and in the next problem we can find out inverse of it. Copy this one. Some students are reminding me, sir, class over. Some students are reminding me, sir, class over. Okay, I am very thankful to them. Right? Yes, see you tomorrow.